teachers, whether you love them or you don't. I never really loved teachers back then because most of them were jack-offs, but mostly teachers would get me worried about what they might do to me. I've had experience about that. So, let's open the storybook. Let's get to business. Let's listen to this right now. So I first had my first jackass teacher in kindergarten named Miss Hill. I mean, obviously you think, you would hate her. Well, as a 5-year-old, I did hate her. It was pretty obvious I did because, she was, stupid, mean, and fat. Stupid wrinkle shoes, I hated her. Well, she even gave F's on little things, such as, I don't know, such as an incorrect paragraph. I always threw that away because I didn't really care about the grade, and plus, nobody really cares about if they have a bad grade. So one time I kicked a pencil. I mean, as a 5-year-old, who would have kicked a pencil across the room? Yep, apparently she got triggered, obviously, starts screaming at me, saying you shouldn't have done that, blibbity blah blah blah. And I didn't really have that much of a bad teacher until 6th grade. Now, I had 2 mean teachers at that time. Yeah. If you remember him, Phoenixville Gaming, you would probably know him. If you do. His name was Mr. Taylor, and I got lazy at drawing, but he was mean, bald, smells, and fat, because he was fat. Even if you let out a little beep, he'd literally get triggered, and we like to call him Shrek because he'd yell like Shrek and roar like Shrek because you called him fat or something. Whenever you call him fat, he gives you that face like, what did you say? Now, this is when it comes to my baddest teacher. 7th period. Oh my god, social studies. I wasn't that much of a big fan back then, but it's like you shouldn't have existed from this because you were the most trashiest teacher of all time. Her name was Miss Quick, but she wasn't quick at all. She was an old hag, mean, sweaty, and we called her Miss Bitch. Old hag. I mean, obviously, 6th graders would obviously know that they hated her because no one liked it. But I heard she got fired because she threw a textbook at someone because she got mad at him. But then we have 7th grade, which I don't really know. Mostly, I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger right here. You gotta look out for part 2. Now it's time to sponsor a channel. I'm gonna sponsor this channel called The Odd Ones Out. Subscribe to him. He's a pretty good YouTuber, and I hope to see you more next.